Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with another episode of our Battle Brothers Warriors of the North Lone Wolf Let's Play. And we left off last time in Sandfells, where there was a couple of missions that we were going to take on. The first of which is this easier mission here that is asking us to defend Sandfells from raiding parties, which is something we've been doing quite a lot of lately. And the other is this slightly more difficult mission that's going to ask us to go secure the Tomb of the Mad King. So we will likely do both of those. Whether or not we'll have time to complete both today is another story, however. But let's jump right into it, and actually, we don't have anybody injured or anything, right? Okay. So yeah, we can dive straight in. And maybe we will have time for both. Okay, so we just need to hang out. I will probably just set up camp right about here to make time go a little bit quicker. And there we go. But in sight where? That's the question. There they are. 7 of them. So it's probably like 2 or 3 thugs and then 4 or 5 raiders, which shouldn't be too much trouble. Let's try to get them before the sun goes down. Perfect. Alright, and the game even decided to give us a bit of high ground. That's very nice of it. We'll move forward to capitalize on that. We'll try to get maybe one of our archers on that spot back there. You just hang out for now. They're being pretty aggressive. Alright, 44 or 57. But the pike is more dangerous. So let's shoot at the pike. Nice. Why don't you go ahead and shoot at him as well? No dice there. Alright, so everybody's going to shift this way probably. So you can go here. For right now, you go there. We're not going to commit to engaging them anywhere where we don't have to. Right here we may as well, because he's got to go there regardless. You can step in there. I don't know if I care enough to destroy the buckler. We can just start swinging at this guy. Otmar, since you have the heater shield, you got pretty good melee defense. We'll just start attacking. Nice. Alright. And same deal here. With the high ground, I think you'll be just fine. And then finally, Sir Ruthard, who's going to wait and see. I don't think any of them delayed their turns, but I could be wrong. Cool, and another hit on the pikeman, who's going to slide up. Let's have you step forward. May as well try for that kill, and we got it. That broke him, so that's 2 out of the fight already. And Lars, you're going to step in to engage the pikeman on the next turn. Haldor, stay there for now. We'll see where they commit, and unfortunately, you're just going to have to waste the rest of your AP. Okay, round swing misses. They're going to switch to get him out of contact, but we can just jump right back in a second. They've done their best to mitigate it, but it's ultimately not going to matter. Let's see. Try to shoot him. And we'll do the same here. Slip an arrow over the top. And no dice. Let's go after you, since you don't have a shield. And you can keep swinging at him. There's a hit. We'll have you jump forward and take a shot at him as well. That missed. You only have one person that you can engage, so just go for the kill. Do not advance yet. You can step in here, go for a headshot. You got him. You just need to do a little bit more damage. But that's okay. He's almost dead. Ooh, that was a nasty shot on Lars right there. So what I want to do here with Otmar is knock him back. In fact, that was probably a mistake, because I could have just let Ruthard hit him, but oh well. Step forward. Lars, go ahead and do a regular attack there. Oh, you're bleeding pretty bad. There's a kill. Why don't you step down? Ruthard, step down and attack here. Good hit. And then we'll step forward there. So now we've got the pikeman engaged. He's going to have to switch weapons as well. You can slide forward and attack. We'll kill the pikeman because he's got a pretty nasty weapon. You can step forward and shoot this guy and miss. Go ahead and just take some regular swings at the guy wielding the maul there. Lars, kill him before he kills you, please. Yeah, stay there. They're not being super useful, but oh well. There's a hit. Oh, and it broke him too. Alright. One hit through. You can jump in there. Go for a stun. That'll make it even easier to wrap this up. You guys can try to finish him off. So we'll have to deal with him at some point anyways. And one more hit will be enough there. No dice. Keep chipping away at his health. Ruthard, go for the kill. Got it. Slide over there. That didn't quite break his morale. Oh no, we went after Lars again. So yeah, we gotta get him before Lars dies. Well, there's that. You probably can't contribute much to this, so let's see if Haldor can finish it. Not quite. Again, you're kind of out of the way. Reinhardt might be able to get it. Nice. Okay, so 2 level ups and 1 person that got really beat up, which is unfortunate. We got some loot, but not anything that we needed really, so most of this is probably just trade fodder, though the helmet could prove useful. Oh, sorry, this helmet. Right? I don't remember which one we just got, but anyways, probably this one because it's the bottom. But those might both be upgrades, I'll have to see. Okay, we only had to fight the one, so let's go collect our pay. Fantastic. And then what kind of injury did you acquire? A grazed neck. So that's going to lower his overall hit points pretty considerably. It's unfortunate because there's not a temple nearby. Also, your helmet is badly damaged. So I think everybody has a better helmet than that, actually. Let's give him the one that's fully repaired, and we'll mark this one for repair. And then we'll jump in for our level ups here. You are probably someone that's going to end up in the back line. So maybe I should start building him with that in mind. We can go 4 right there. Melee defense isn't going to matter if we give him a bow. So I think fatigue and resolve make more sense in that case. And then for his perk, we'll start with student and figure the rest out as we go. Because obviously, depending on where he ends up, it's either going to be Colossus or Crippling Strikes first. Or in this case, second. For Reinhardt, let's see. Definitely going to get you some of that range skill as well. You could use some resolve. And you rolled really bad on defense. So maybe some initiative, and we can give you dodge. However, before we do that, I'm going to take bow mastery since it's available now. You might have to sit this next one out. It all kind of depends on if there's a temple we can hit. This is the place that we would be attacking. There's not a temple worth heading to, unfortunately. That really sucks because we're probably going to need every single person helping us out here. Let's at least wait until morning. We might be able to hire someone to help us out with this, because we do have a nice little bit of money now, and we should probably stock up on food as well. Okay, so who do they have here? Just Falk the dog. He's a caravan hand. He's pretty inexpensive, but do I have equipment to outfit him? Kind of, yeah. So I think that's what we'll do. Bring him on. He's an extra body, if nothing else. Do they have food here? Probably, but it's going to be really overpriced. Actually, the grain isn't terribly priced, so let's grab that, and that'll hold us over for a little while. And you know what? I should sell the loot too. So let's get rid of this. I'll keep that spear. I don't need the bucklers or the shield or that. We'll keep the rest. Okay. Let's swap you to there. I'm going to let him sit. You get... that's probably the best armor I have right now. So you can have that. You can have a spear and a helmet. 51 is still going to be better than these. And take a shield. So that should at least give us somebody that can kind of contribute. If he dies, he dies. I don't really care. But that at least prevents us from going man down by having Lars sit out. Though obviously Lars would be probably a lot more useful in a fight. I just don't want to risk losing him. Okay. So that's out of the way. Let's go ahead and accept this. We have to secure the Tomb of the Mad King, which we discovered for this faction earlier. And we'll get paid 900 crowns. I'm a little concerned that we're going to be facing Ancient Dead, in which case our spears are going to be kind of useless. Let's see if we get any sort of indication. It doesn't look like it based on the banner. That's either going to be zombies or some of the more traditional undead. But I could be wrong. Could be like Fallen Heroes too. Undead moaning and groaning. It's probably going to be a lot of zombies. Okay, so we do see some zombies, and there are 14 enemies in total. It might be wise to retreat back to here, just to give us a little bit of high ground and buy us more time to see what we're up against. Obviously, we're never going to make it out there to claim that, so at least we could get our bannerman up on here to give him a improved chance to hit. So that's what we'll do. So we are in position. We're obviously going to wait and allow the zombies to come to us as much as possible. I'm a little bit concerned because one of the enemies did not move on the previous turn. So that indicates to me that there might be a necromancer present. And if that is the case, we might have a little bit of difficulty here. Granted, pulling back was the right decision, doubly so if there is a necromancer, because we can potentially get them to move out of range of said necromancer so that he can't actually buff them and whatnot. But he may still move up and contribute to the fight that way, so we're not necessarily out of the woods. Okay, another round of shooting thanks to our high initiative. There's one down. Of course, we'll be seeing him again. Nobody in their turns just yet. Let's see. 67 is pretty good. Let's do that. Well, at least his armor's not going to be a problem. Okay. So they're in. Go ahead and just, don't attack yet. Because we might be able to stack up a couple. Like if somebody lands right here, then he can hit both of them and probably kill them both in a single shot. And if not, then we just do the attack we would have done anyways. Okay, unless of course you get the kill first. No, okay. I guess spear wall. Though that was a mistake. I'm not going to spear wall with anybody else. Now that I think about it, our initiative is a lot higher than theirs, so he'll be up again in the following turn before they have a chance to even attack him. Good shot with the head, or to the head there. You guys just hang out. And why don't you go ahead and kill that one. Cool, cut the head off so we don't have to worry about you again. And his berserk triggered, but there's nobody here to take advantage of it. So let's see then. I'll probably go after... Actually, I should have shot the other guy. I guess it ended up not mattering. You don't have a choice. But the weapons that cause bleed are probably higher priority than a spear. Okay. Now would be a good time to spear wall. But do I want to? What the hell. I'm not going to end his turn yet, though. You can spear wall too. But yeah, so he basically just wasted that bit of fatigue there. Okay, so 2 hits. That already kind of paid for itself. 1 and 2 and 3. Yeah, so that ended up working out. 4, 5. Okay, finally got through. So yeah, spear wall wasn't a bad choice there. Turning these guys into pin cushions. So there's 11 of them. Can we count 11 right now? I think so. There's 8 right here, and then 9, 10, 11. So there isn't a necromancer. That's good. This should be a whole lot easier then. I don't see any reason to mess around here. We'll just go straight for the kill on everybody. Okay, you may as well just stab one of them. You can go for the head there. Come on. 2 misses. You're not engaged yet, so just hang in there, I guess. Same with you. And Ruthar, do me a favor and split this guy and the guy behind him. Cool. Right. Shoot at those guys while they're still out there. Okay. I was hoping that would be a kill, but I guess it's fine that it's not. Shoot that guy. Actually, probably should have focus fired over here. That's okay, I can still do it with Verdun. I guess just do regular attacks, though they don't seem to have any better luck. And you just keep bashing away at this guy. You keep hacking away at that guy. Cool, that's another one down. Of course, we'll be seeing him again because his head's intact. We really need spear mastery on these guys if they're going to carry spears, because otherwise spear wall just really sucks. Right, I guess keep it up. You're doing a pretty good job with it. You, on the other hand, can try to finish this guy off. You stay on that guy. Ruthard's going to attack down that line again. Cool, got one. And with Berserk, he can take out the other. And somebody just steps right back in. Okay, and then that guy gets right back up. As does that one. Why don't you put him back in the ground? Actually, I'll let Ruthard split again. Let's attack here instead. You have a couple of options. I'm going to say let's take that kill. Or not. You can fire there. There we go. You can try desperately to hit this guy. Okay, 2 hits finally. He's warming up. Go there. Maybe we'll get the kill this time. Cool. And Baldwin, you're doing a good job of just battering his armor. So I guess stay at it. Good block. I guess spear wall, see what they decide to do. Okay. Of course, even though there was an opening, he decided to run headfirst into it. There we go. We're doing a pretty good job mitigating damage. That didn't work out well for us, though. Let's go after you. Ruthard, we can't round swing because you'd end up hitting one of our own. But it is tempting. Instead, let's just do... Actually, no, you can split this way. Cool, got his head. And with Berserk, we can swing again, destroy his helmet. You should probably try to rid us of that weapon. Okay, no luck. Unfortunately. This guy is coming back. That guy's coming back. That's why headshots are very important. Kill that one, because Ruthard should be attacking here. What do we have? 67, 67, 67. Alright, go there then. Okay. And 73. We're going to steal Baldwin's kill right there. You can dome that guy and put him in the ground. I don't think he'll be getting back up. His head is fully caved in. 78. 78. Let's go with that one. Nice. Got a kill with the spear wall. I'm not going to close ranks because I don't know which ones of these guys are still potentially going to get back up. So we'll just let the guys over here continue their work, I guess. Nice. If you step forward, you won't be able to attack. So maybe they'll come to us if we're lucky. Or you could step forward and engage him. Let's do that. I'll put you here. So close. This guy's going to be here for a little while anyways, so we weren't going to wrap this up this turn regardless. But I was curious to see if we could get most of them. Okay, yeah, we'll just let everybody kind of relax. Oh no. I wish it would have bumped you back toward us. Right, well, let's try to be super efficient about this. And maybe it won't matter. Okay. Don't do anything yet. You guys are kind of far away, but I might send you in that direction if things are looking a little bit rough. I'll have you attack here. You can slide over. Really? Nothing you do is going to get you an attack this turn, so let's just wait. We'll put 2 attacks on this guy, not that it'll kill him. Ruthard, if you go there, we can do a split on the following turn. Why don't you get here so that you can help out? And I guess leapfrog, kind of. Go here, I don't know. Doesn't matter. Sure. Okay, he's back. This guy's back as well. I figured we'd be seeing a few of them. Right then. Thank you for that. You can shoot at either of these guys. Nice. I guess just shoot at this one. And you have no choice. Cool. So we got him before he became a problem. Why don't you hop up here and... Perfect. Put that guy in the dirt. So it's just him now. So let's kind of circle the wagon around. Oh wait, no. Sorry, there's 2. Right. Both of them. Don't bother with that yet. We're going to pass to Ruthard. Let him attack both, and then we'll clean up whatever we need to. Okay, so that's 1 out of the way. If you move, you won't be able to attack, though. You are kind of in a tough spot, so you just have to end your turn. You leapfrog. And of course we get a headshot that we didn't need. Or want, for that matter. Falk, please get him. Thank you. Alright, so 1, 2, 3 level ups there. Nothing in terms of loot, really. But we can at least sell this for something. And I suppose we should head back and collect our pay, and then we'll deal with those level ups. And see where we want to go from there. Probably to the north. I think that's kind of where we were working toward in the last episode. Prices will be a little bit more reasonable here as well. So let's start by unloading a bunch of stuff. Probably not going to use the bludgeon, so let's just get rid of it now. Got a hand axe. I should see if anybody needs that. This armor is, I think, worth hanging on to for a little while at least. I'll keep the spears, but I don't need any of that. So that leaves us with a nice little sum of money. Ammunition would be wise. No, probably not. We have enough. It is a good price here, though. And the tools are very overpriced. So probably just leave it at that. Okay, so Earhart. His resolve is so bad. But what can you do? We'll take the 4... You know what? No. He's got 82 hit points right now. We're just going to do resolve, fatigue, and I guess melee skill. Yeah. Alright, and then for his perk, I guess we'll go student since we didn't already. Otmar. Not a very good roll. I'll give you hit points since that's like the only thing you max rolled. He's not somebody that's ever going to be a ranged character, so it's not a good idea to take advantage of that. I guess I'll give him the medium roll for melee defense, and we could either go resolve or... Like, he's got a lot of initiative, but with the heavy armor on, it's always going to be drawn down, so I don't know that that's worth it. I guess I'll give him resolve. Kind of a throwaway there. We'll give him student too. And then Verdun. Verdun the Vengeful. Gotta get range skill if you're going to be in the back line. Some hit points might be in order. It doesn't look like he really needs them. Fatigue would be a good idea. And he max rolled his range defense, so let's throw some points in that. You already have bow mastery, so I think dodge is next. That's going to give him 15% of his current initiative. So at the start of the fight, 15% of, let's call it 80, is going to be about 12 to his melee defense. So that's pretty much the equivalent of carrying a shield into battle. Not a good shield, but a shield. But obviously as his fatigue builds, that will change. Though, with archers, fatigue is generally less of a problem. So, all in all, it's not going to make as much of a difference as it would with other, like, frontline fighters, for example. And then if we give him Relentless, that'll get rid of it even more. So I think dodge is a good choice. Is there anything else that we would need on him? Eventually, quick hands is something that would be a good idea. And then footwork, so that he can back out of zones of control, would also be good. But we'll work up to those. So, oh, anticipation is a good one too. But let's start with dodge. That's got a lot of all-around utility for an archer. And I think that's that. So let's go to Westerholtz, kind of scout the area out, and then maybe we'll call it a day. There's not a whole lot there for us, so unless there's work, we'll probably just move on. But it would be nice to visit an armorer and get some high-end armor for our frontline people. But they do have plenty of work, at least. Anything in the marketplace? That wood is too expensive for us to turn any sort of profit on it, which is unfortunate, to say the least. Okay, well, nothing doing there, I guess. How about here? Got a wild man. As much as I'd like to take him, I can't actually hire more than 12 people in this playthrough. So that's pretty much that. Unless I want to cut Falk the dog loose. But I don't see any reason to. He's got a lot of potential. And in fact, he might be somebody we could move into the back line. Like, Henry here, his only real skills are like non-combat, kind of. Well, that's... everything is combat in this game, especially without the Legends mod. But obviously, he doesn't have a preference in terms of weapons. So he's somebody I could turn into like a polearm specialist if I wanted to. And that could work out quite well, actually. So if we decided to move this guy into the back, which probably would be wise given his talents for it, we could do that. But he does have melee defense talents too, so we can kind of take our pick there. Falk is somebody that would also make a lot of sense in the back because he's got the 2 talents for range skill and 3 talents for range defense. But I guess we'll have to see. Either way, I'm at my max, so all we can do is move around what we have or get rid of somebody and replace them. And I don't know that there's anybody I'd feel good with just like cutting loose, because we've got some, well, Otmar's not great, but he is a squire, so he's one of the better classes that we have. Earhart's a disloyal bleeder, but he's got a couple levels under his belt. That's tough. I think we'll just keep what we've got for right now. Alright, so let's have a look at these jobs, and then we'll call it a day. 700 to do what? To chase down some thieves and return a statue. Easy enough. We'll definitely do that. What's this? 880 to find whatever beast is terrorizing the village folk. Can do that as well, though I'm more inclined to fight thieves than beasts. And then what is this? 660 to kill marauding greenskins. That should be an easy fight if they're only paying 660, but it is orcs, so it's never that easy. But I think pretty much all of those are worth doing. I would probably do the beasts last, because if we're going to lose out on a contract, I'd prefer it be that one. So I think we'll do this one first, where we hunt down the thieves, because obviously that's a pretty easy fight, all things considered, and the equipment that we would get is stuff that we could actually use ourselves. With the orcs, that should be an easy fight, even though they are orcs, though it could be far away near Blankwasser. So yeah, it might actually be a hike. Blankwasser. Oh, right. That's this faction. Maybe we'll pass on that one then, because that's backtracking pretty far. So maybe just the Thieves and the Beast then. But feel free to suggest what you think we should do about those quests in the comments. I'll go ahead and leave it there. Once we're done with whatever we decide to do in Westerholtz, we'll continue up in this direction. They've got an armor and a temple, so we can take care of all of our needs in Koppelstad and continue moving on. Thank you guys so much for watching. I had a great time playing some Battle Brothers with you, and I look forward to seeing you guys back here for the next episode.